Picture your home without the clicking of paws on the floor or a leash hanging by the door. Imagine that space entirely empty. This absence shifts the trajectory of human evolution. Every aspect of our history, from our early survival to our biological chemistry, is tied to this single interspecies partnership. To understand what we are missing, we have to rewind 30,000 years to the point where our paths first crossed. Dog domestication was the foundation that supported human survival. Removing it creates a world where our ancestors face the challenges of history alone. 30,000 years ago, early humans arrived in an unforgiving, ice-covered Europe, immediately entering a direct and brutal struggle for limited resources. Our ancestors were competing with Neanderthals for large game. While Neanderthals were stronger and had larger brains, both faced the same lethal risks when hunting. Without long-range weapons, hunting required stabbing massive prey at close range. It was a high-risk gamble where a single injury could mean the end of a tribal unit. In our actual history, humans offered wolves food scraps, creating a bridge between species. In this alternate timeline, we treat wolves strictly as competitors for the same meat, hunting them into local extinction. This decision removes our primary hunting technology. Without wolf dogs to track animal scents, to corner and distract wild game or guard our camps from predators, the human success rate in calorie acquisition drops. After humans arrived in Europe, Neanderthals vanished in just 5,000 years. This gap in hunting efficiency, the ability to corner prey and track wounded animals, is what allowed us to thrive while our relatives disappeared. As the ice recedes, the human species transitions to farming. We begin to rely on domesticated livestock, but without a partner to manage them, the work is inefficient. In our timeline, dogs took over the constant work of herding and protecting sheep from predators, allowing human populations to expand rapidly. This Roman mosaic demonstrates how guard dogs became a standard part of our infrastructure, providing security for the home and the community. Without them, farmers are forced to rely on slower, less effective herd protectors, like donkeys, who can defend a static position but cannot track or corral a moving herd. Lacking the speed and sensory range of the dog, the economic output and geographic reach of early human settlements would be restricted. Civilization remains smaller and more isolated. Domestication syndrome shows how our selection for playfulness and sociability turned a predator into a partner. This relationship created a biological feedback loop. Looking into a dog's eyes triggers the release relaxopepsin, a chemical that encourages social bonding in the human brain. This chemical exchange lowered human cortisol levels, reducing our physiological response to stress and anxiety over thousands of years. In a world without dogs, humans navigate the trauma of early civilization without this biological buffer. We remain more reactive, more stressed, and more isolated. Humanity lost the biological coping mechanism we used to make survival psychologically sustainable. We face the hardships of the world alone. In the modern era, the absence of this partnership ripples through our infrastructure, leaving major gaps in how we support one another. We lose the specialized labor that provides independence to the vulnerable, such as guide dogs that allow the visually impaired to move safely through a city. We also lose a critical sensory tool in disasters. No machine can match the speed of a rescue dog when locating survivors buried under miles of rubble. Without canine senses to find the lost or detect medical emergencies, modern society is less resilient and far more dangerous for those in need. For the wolf, this timeline offers no middle ground. They remain a pure competitor, viewed only as a threat to our livestock and safety. Without the domestic dog to bridge the gap between our species, our historical fear of the wolf goes unchecked, likely leading to their total global eradication. Humans might have survived the Ice Age alone, but our modern world would be lonelier, more difficult to navigate, and missing the partner that helped us build